Oh, 7 wings maximum. You need a promotion,
Is it weird that
sir.
I drink sometimes and I'm only 17, almost 18? I'm not gonna answer that.
I mean, you're not supposed to drink when you're that age, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Penny gas attacks begin again.
Yeah. Little penny toot toot.
They love the penny post one.
Little penny fart fart. Got a lot of tech popping off now. Level 9 railways. As long as I got the IC, might as well fucking use it. Look at all this shit we're building. Planes and infantry. Do we need more infantry? I'm actually thinking about canceling these infantry divisions because, fuck, you know what? We don't need them.
What is my favorite cocktail? Long Island. Long Island iced teas.
We do not need those.
Long Island iced teas? Why?
No, I'm talking about the game.
Oh.
You do realize there is a game involved here,
No.
too. Boop. Here in Ontario and Canada, age you could drink is 19 and turning 21. Well, yeah, well, I know. I grew up in Rochester, right across the lake, and, you know, when you're 19 in Rochester and you want to drink, you just go to fucking Canada.
No, I don't like wine. I don't drink it.
Should we start? I think we start cranking out more. I don't know. Maybe more rocket interceptors. Let's put on some more rocket interceptors.
I gotta slap myself a dirty little Jap. That was such a weird song. That's a song?
I don't know what they're talking about.
The post office just said it. Man, I've never had a Manhattan.
I don't even know what it is.
Maybe because you're in Nebraska and there's nothing in Nebraska. Have you ever been in Nebraska?
I've driven through it. Grape non-alcoholic wine is grape.
You mean grape juice?
Isn't that just juice? I like juice. I got grape juice in the fridge.
You have cran grape juice.
Mm-hmm. Efficiency of production, supply throughput. Those are nice. The Battle of Bremen against some Ameritards.
Ben, are you gonna execute Operation Sea Lion?
Oh yeah, but the problem is that we need to we need to settle the issue with the British in Iran and India. So the 5th Army is being sent to northern Iran, and it's going to march its way back through. The rocket interceptors sucked last time. I'm thinking maybe more of them will work better. I also need to increase my Air Force and build a Navy and start testing their defenses. We also have, in a couple months, well, I mean, I'm assuming it's still going to launch. We have D-Day coming.
Math isn't considered bad.
Fuselage, aerodynamic advances. Oh, okay, that makes all my planes a little faster. Well, let's send some more tanks down here. Yeah, old tanks in Iran. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look at all those guys driving back to Germany from like halfway to the Urals. So we're going to be rested, refit for Sea Lion, basically.
What?
People are talking to you.
Ma'am, what is the best alcoholic drink in your opinion? I drink Long Island iced teas and margaritas. That's about the extent of it. I like mixed drinks. If you watched last night's stream, you would have seen me sip some scotch, which
She did not enjoy.
which was horrific. Send a fleet to attack the eastern seaboard.
The fleet?
Nebraska is not in the south. Isn't Nebraska, like, Midwest?
Mm-hmm. Nebraska's not south. My fleet is this. It's 6 ships. It's the Gneisenau, the Bismarck,
right
Admiral Scheer, the Blucher, and the Prince Eugen, and the Nuremberg. That's my fleet. That's it. Hey, Lord Abaraxes, thanks for the sub. I forgot that it's not on Dancing Picard right now.
Why not?
I changed it over to the Hearts of Iron one, and I forgot that the Hearts of Iron one doesn't have Picard on it yet.
Oh I've never heard this before. Nebraska is pretty much the state that tries to be southern, but it's in the middle of the USA. I've never heard that before.
I always thought Nebraska was trying to be Colorado and failing.
You were looking pretty rough when you had that scotch. Yeah, that was pretty awful. Why do you find that so amusing?
Well, that was funny.
It was not amusing.
Why are these guys not intercepting anybody?
Penn, your fleet's bad and you should feel bad.
Oh yeah, it's awful. It's awful. It's terrible.
All you need is the Bismarck to take down the British fleet.
I don't think that's how that goes. They already sank several capital ships. The Shard Horse is gone.
Ben, do you have plans to invade Florida or Orlando, kill everyone in Disney, or invade California and kill everyone in Hollywood?
I could test nukes in Orlando.
How's the war in the Pacific going?
There's no war in the Pacific. Nuclear arms race. Commit to the project. All right. I mean, there's basically nothing happening over here, and nothing's changed in ages in the Pacific. The Japanese get a load off, though. Yeah, keep bombing France. Nobody cares about them. We built the Gustav gun. Way
you were
late.
Squeaking when you had the first shot. That was terrible. I can't even think about that. I could see how you would get drunk off the scotch quickly, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of alcohol. Falschenberger, Herberger. Yeah, keep Gurig happy. Whatever. I got all the factories and fucking Wuzitz's land over there helping me. All right, this is all messed up in here now. I got a fair few. I got light bombers and close air support. So those are Junkers 88s and Junkers 87s and Focke-Wulfs.
It does not suck.
Who does what?
Can you just nuke Florida off the map because the whole state
Ooh,
sucks?
I wonder, I don't know, can I build a nuclear reactor? I already have it. Wait, I already built a nuclear reactor. How do I nuke?
It's for undersea boots.
Untersea boots.
Oh.
U-boats.
Your lack of nukes is bad and you should feel bad.
I'm working on it. I don't even know how to nuke. Secret. It's got to be in here, right? Jet engines. No, nuclear bomb.
How could Florida quite possibly be the flattest state?
What do you mean, how?
I don't think it's the flat. You think that like Kansas would be, or Texas or something.
Florida has nothing. It's a sea
Have
floor.
you ever been to Kansas?
Yes.
When were you in Kansas?
We drove through it before when I was a kid to visit my aunt.
There's nothing upon nothing there.
Das Boot will boot you. Das Boot's a good movie.
Watch out, Leah Ben is going to invade Ireland soon.
Alright, well,
and then I will beat his ass.
We'll figure out how to build a nuke in August, guys. These guys aren't doing anything. Here, let's grab these 5 and send them over here.
California has San Francisco in full house.
Air intercept.
The biggest hill in Florida is the Mountain Race Stadium.
Yeah, shooting down the British bombers!
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Have one good nuke test hint. Nuke should be written hello.
Why is there a lot of taxes in Kansas?
Okay. Building thingies. Building all the thingies.
Are you obsessed with thingies?
And doodles. Don't poke me. Well, the reinforcement rate's low. That's nice. Oh, the British got MPs down here. Oh, they're gonna die real good. Alrighty. Oh, what do we build? Oh, Tigers. Heavy tanks. I don't know if we need heavy tanks to deal with the British in Iran. I'm just gonna go ahead and not deploy them over there.
Leah, please tell Ben to adjust the text sliders. He doesn't need the spies and officer ratio.
That's true. Well, I'm not really building any spies right now.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag of dicks.
Excuse me, Leah, but the only Kansas you can install are those pretenders in Arkansas.
Let's leave officers on like 5% or something like that, and the rest can go into research.
Well, look on the bright side. Florida has Miami. Alabama has incest, football, abortions, and poverty.
Mud
Ben
starts
can't get enough of his thingies and doodles. We know.
I like thingies. I like
Confirmed,
doodles.
Ben is obsessed with me.
I
Doodle
like-
says that.
I like thingies and doodles. Well, I don't know what came first, me or doodle.
Oh,
What?
my tummy. You let me eat too much.
You're the one who wanted to go out.
He hates the doodles.
Okay. I can't believe we're actually... The Turpitz has a completion date.
Ben, what does New Hampshire have? I've never been to New Hampshire.
I don't know. The British here any good?
Alabama has Talladega, excuse me.
I shouldn't be attacking them there. Fighter bombers. Let's send the fighter bombers in to do... There's probably no British over here to fight. So we'll just tell them to blow up everything in this area. Go, Italians! Go fighting Italians. Oh, Soviet nationalists. Ah, fuck. That's in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Hey, Romanians. Go deal with that.
New Hampshire has separation from Massachusetts.
Alrighty, nice.
New Hampshire is discount Vermont.
So we're gonna have to go crawling through Iran and into India's butt. What?
Now you're going up things' butts.
Well, I can't go knocking on the front door. It's really far away. I gotta go knocking on the back door.
Knack on it?
Gotta knack on the back door.
You like going through the back door?
Panzerkorps? Sure.
The only good thing Florida has is NASA and the museums around it, right?
And no, nobody cares about NASA.
Yeah, because you won't go and visit it.
NASA?
Not NASA, but Cape Canaveral.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, NASA's kind of shit. If I want to go see something, I'll go watch Elon Musk launch a rocket.
Well, you know, people do that here. I think lunch made me sleepy.
Ooh.
Daytona is a fucking cesspool. Daytona is so bad.
If you want an STD, that's where you go.
Yeah, exactly. Daytona is not good.
If you just really want to catch some syphilis, that's where you go.
Yeah, Daytona is really bad now. You've heard that, right?
Hmm? Alright, let's go kill those British policemen. Constable, go fuck yourself. Can you... God, those burps, Leah. You're killing me here.
It's gotta be the onion that's killing you.
Hitler and the occult. Let's see. We get ruling party support. Mars rising
I
and
like
Jupiter
that you don't
Venus
like
returns.
the cheeseburger burbs, but you didn't
I'm
mind the
playing
Scotch.
a game
But
here.
you didn't like the Scotch burbs. Don't like cheeseburger, but Scotch, hell yeah.
And we got some. Oh, those are brigades.
Ben, have you read Iron Dream?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Daytona International Speedway and Homestead Miami Speedway. We don't do racing though. Bye, Utari.
All right. So Goering's Fallschirmjäger Panzer Doodles. I guess they can join the fray down here. Enter three GHs. Hummels. Let's see, 222s. Armored Engineers. It's not a bad division. I don't know why I fucking wanted it so bad.
Oh,
Auxiliary vessels could be sent to Leningrad, where my fleet is out of bombing range of the freaking British.
What about Clearwater Beach? We've never been to Clearwater. I've heard it's nice though.
Yeah, I've never been there. I feel like Europe is safe from the awful encroaches of democracy.
Do you want to catch some hepatosyphilades? Come to Daytona.
Not really. It looks like my interceptors are... Oh, no, they're out. I'm going to say they're broken, but they're
What
out.
about being the closest state to Cuba?
Oh,
We're
there's
not
something.
very far from it. Like, if you go to Key West, you're not very far from Cuba, right?
No. Alright, this one I got to reorganize because I moved some planes out.
We need to go to St. Augustine.
Alright, let's set the smaller one on reserve.
Clearwater is extremely nice, but very busy. So is Orlando.
Except for the very nice part. Nobody goes to
Racing
Orlando and likes it.
Racing events are some of the most insane events I've ever seen. I worked at a few races up here, and it's like people lose their minds. Well, yeah, you've got a bunch of rednecks.
Intelligence. Well, we don't need to send our spies to USSR anymore, so we could spy on the British.
Key West is about 90 miles north of Cuba.
Let's disrupt their national unity. And get some military espionage, and for lowest priority, counter-espionage.
How did Cuba do with Irma?
It got smashed to bits.
Like worse than Puerto Rico did?
No, not worse than Puerto Rico did. Oh, they're actually attacking me? You guys are gonna die. Where are you going? Oh, someone actually attacked you and you fled like a bitch. Of course, because you're Hermann Goering's personal troops. Of course you're a bitch! Fuck Goering.
So it's been killing all the Russians.
The
Yes.
Russians are all dead. Now I'm just trying to get things back in shape, prepare for D-Day, and build some build an air force and a navy.
You know, the Keys got really hammered by
I don't care. I don't live there.
by Irma.
Oh, we got subs over here. I didn't know that. Send them back. I don't know why you're over there. They have to go all the way around Africa. They do have to go all the way around Africa. I should kill Spain.
Go for it.
Because then I could get to Gibraltar. Well, I could always do that. I do have several fresh armies coming off of their triumph over the Soviet Onions.
If you go to Key
Oh,
West
really
from June to
fun.
November, you're just asking to get told to evacuate. Not really. I mean, we didn't really see a problem. We don't usually see problems until, like, August, late August.
Something like that.
Mrs. Magnus, Cuba did better because the mountains in Cuba blunted some of the storm. Oh, that makes sense.
There's a lot of
Eat a
German
bag of
troops.
dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Chris. Bits for the Atlantic Seawall to hold back the Americans. Yeah. Americans aren't getting anywhere fast. A lot of
I know Chris. Hi, Chris.
these troops are
Oh,
all
we're
fucked up.
46 minutes into the stream. Did you want me to tell them
Tell them what?
if they reach the goal today?
Oh, sure.
Alright guys, so if you reach 100% today with the bits, I will tell you guys what I do for a living.
They know you work at Disney, hon.
I will actually tell you the department that I work in at Disney if you guys can make 100% today.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! What are these?
Do you and Goring need couples counseling?
Goering.
Goring.
No, he's just an idiot who can't do anything right.
You are so mean.
Well, if he wasn't incompetent, there wouldn't be a problem.
Challenge accepted.
Alrighty.
Coffee sip, you don't already know. It won't. Okay, so here's what I will say. It won't get me fired. It won't get me fired, but I will say it's been in the news. So if you guys ask anything that's been in the news, I won't be able to say.
Okay, we got 10 V2s going to London. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Postal office, if we get to that many bits, I'll tell you everything you want to know about Disney. Isn't it the teacups or something? That was Ben. Ben did Winnie the Pooh and teacups and the Haunted Mansion.
We just blasted the shit out of London. I love it. Bits for Blatz. Bits for Blat. I need booze.
Ben's going to get some alcohol. Yeah, Doodle, you just want us to get all the bits so that Ben can get his nipples pierced.
I didn't agree to this.
You actually did agree to it. Doodle, Ben's trying to back out.
Mr. Booze, Mr. B-double-O-Z.
You guys have 24.05% right now.
What's my favorite beer? I like Blue Moon. I like Strongbow. I like Sam Adams. Bless you. Oh, Jesus
Lordy,
Christ.
I'm alright.
I really like Sam Adams.
Woo! Lordy, I could smell that beer.
Yeah, well, I can smell all of your cheese burps.
There's nothing wrong with cheese. It's the onion that you're not appreciating.
No, well, no. After it's been sitting and digesting in your stomach, it's not as nice. I'm thinking we really start cranking out the V2s. Every time we build a V2, the next V2 takes less time and effort to build. Because we're down to about, I think we're down to about 3 weeks to crank these things out, and then we just gotta get them fueled and go up. Do I like bourbon? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I usually stick to Scotch.
Don't worry, Doodle. If you actually accomplish it this month, I will take him there myself and make sure he gets both of his
And
nip
take
scares.
pictures.
And take pictures and video.
I love the idea of blasting the shit out of the British with V2s. We can try V1s as well. Those are easier to produce.
Smash them in London.
Oh, I already smashed London.
Florida has FJL, which I hate.
What's Fujul?
I don't know.
What's Fujul?
Are Germans allowed to filibuster them?
Filibuster bed?
Filibuster, yeah.
But Germans can do whatever they want. I don't think Germans ever wait to see what the world thinks of them before doing something. Bits for Sea Lion and Disney gossip.
Thanks, Chris. You guys are almost there, thanks to Chris.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man. V2. Yeah, why don't we fucking do that? Production. Let's look. A V1 or a V1, let's see. Production is about it's not that bad.
Ben, if we hit 100% today, you have to do the entire next stream shirtless. Theta!
100%? Fuck that shit. 1,000%. 500%. That's more reasonable. It's fine by me. These lights are hot as shit.
Will Twitch let you do that?
I could just pan it so it's right here.
They want to see your nipples, man.
No, I could just. Well, look. I'd see if I scrooch down a little. It's fine. It's fine. See, you just scrooch. You don't say, "Hey, stop poking that." It's fine if I just scrooch a little. Ooh, you know what would be good too is more naval bombers.
I agree with Theta.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
I swear I've seen you in Disney somewhere.
Striker, where do you think you saw me?
The Battle of Dortmund. Oh, we are blasting the fuck out of these Americans now. Die, American pig dogs, die!
Chris, thanks, man. It's all for fun.
American pig dogs. It's nice to actually just let time kind of flow for a bit here. There's long areas to cover, not really much to do while we just wait for people to drive all the way back. Hitler can't decide on what.
I have a feeling that if you have to get your nipples done, you're gonna make me get mine done.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Enough bits and we destroy the green bar nipples for the win. Ben, what is the big goal?
It's 100%. What the?
This shirt makes me look fat.
What? You weigh like 90 pounds. You're 4'11".
Eat a bag
Can
of dicks.
Leah and Ben sing something like "Do you hear the people saying" or does Mr. Booze need to help?
Mr. Booze need help. Well, you've had it stuck in your head all day, hon. Go at it.
I don't remember where I saw you. I just remember your face.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, fighter pilot training. That'll help the situation. Maybe. Please. Oh, no, these guys got all shot up.
I will tweet you some pics of the Sabaton concert. What's that?
Sabaton is I think it's a Swedish band that does, they do like hardcore rock music about like war.
Oh.
So they'll have a song about like Stalingrad or
100% today, Ben does the next stream shirtless and Leah tells us what she does at Disney. Theta, you're asking a lot, my friend.
Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag
In
of
the Iron Dream, Hitler immigrates to America in 1919 and becomes a science fiction writer. The author shows Lord of the Swastika, his most popular book.
That sounds really interesting, actually.
Postal office, Leah, I feel your pain. My fat makes me look fat.
She goes to the gym like 4 days a week, and 4 days a week? 3? 4?
I go 3 days a week right now. I generally go to the gym 3 days a week for 3 hours. Right now, I usually go in the mornings also, so it's more like 5 to 6 times a week. Plus, I normally run, so in total, I do about 15 hours of exercise a week. Well, I mean, I could ask you both to do the next one shirtless. No.
Well,
Yeah.
that would get us in trouble
No,
on Twitch.
Mrs. Magnus keeps the shirt on.
Mr. Magnus is the titty streamer. She's just here because you like her more than me. Nobody's gonna object? Okay, fine.
You know, it takes them a minute for it to catch up.
That's the joke. That's the joke.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag a day.
Hey, Dine. Why do you say that? I never know how to say it. Knife.
Striker, I have 80
Die
cents.
knife. Alright, I'm just gonna. I don't need.
You're gonna be
Eat a bag a
420.
day.
Hey, gonna be.
You guys are you're almost there.
Eat a bag of dicks.
They're gonna like some of the stories I
What?
have for them too.
Some of them are awful. Like when people throw themselves off buildings at Disney.
Ben.
I can talk about that all I fucking want. You
Wait, Ben, wait until they get to 100%.
I'm teasing them with snippets of information. You're ruining it.
Theta.
Oh, what can I say?
Alright,
Your wife is
building
hot as
meeting.
fuck, you lucky son of a bitch. I know, right?
You realize that I'm quite a bit older than you.
No, remember, you look like you're 14.
Eat a bag a day. Eat a bag
Pittsburgh
a day.
enslaving the masses. That's the plan.
A bag of dicks.
Alright, let's just speed up here. They already knocked out, like, a significant portion of my fucking fighters.
Eat a bag
Unit
a
B
day.
just keeps pushing it.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Striker, I believe it can be done. My 80 cents and your $300 and do it.
Everybody does their part. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that shit on the production queue.
Oh, Chris!
Oh no, my bits are showing. Well, hun, go for it.
Alright, guys, so what I do for Disney, I am a. If we get 500%, Leah has to wear a Fursona outfit.
Beats me, hun. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know that. Just because you're older does not preclude us from jealousy.
Just because you're older doesn't mean I'm blind or dead.
Anyway, so what I do for Disney, I am a monorail pilot. I drive the monorails.
It's not nearly as cool as it sounds.
It used to be cooler than it is right now, but I work the platforms and I press a button for a living.
Yeah, the monorails are basically just attractions now. You just make sure everybody's not stupid, hit a button, and go. No, she does not wear a furry outfit. She'd make more money.
No,
if she did.
I know what a fursona is, and I'm claiming ignorance.
How do you? Is this something weird?
The people that I work with are weird.
This is something weird, isn't it?
What is a monorail? Have you? Oh god, they probably haven't even watched the Simpsons episode of it.
Everybody
So it's
watches
like a big
Simpsons.
train. I basically drive. We call them trains anyway. That's the stuff that goes through that hotel. Yes,
Contemporary.
that is the contemporary. For example, turn into a hardcore roller coaster. No.
They got speed limiters.
If we have speed limiters, so technically we could, I think it's Butter Snaps, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we could go 90 miles an hour if they didn't have speed limiters on them.
At 90 miles an hour, those things would fly off the rails.
How long have you been doing that?
4 years?
I've
Five?
been doing it for 5 years now. February 24th, 2013 is when I started. Why are there trains in Disney? Because Walt Disney loved trains?
Same reason there's trains everywhere to get from point A to B.
Eat a
Yeah,
bag a
Jeremy
day.
agreed with me.
Eat a bag a day.
It's basically another way to get from park to park without using the bus.
Mhm.
So,
It's less
if you guys,
intrusive.
transportation of the future, yes. 90 miles an hour, sign me in. So there are some people that legitimately will get off the monorail. This just happened, I think, last year. A guest got off complaining to the managers that it was going, the monorail was going 70 miles an hour.
Fucking idiots.
And Penny's growling in
hear
her sleep.
Penny?
Yep.
Oh.
They were going 70 miles an hour and the monorail was just out of control.
Eat a bag a day.
Well, sir, there's nothing on earth like a genuine bona fide electrified 6-car monorail.
Yeah, that's from The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's when they're That's when they, what is the name of the other city? Shelbyville. They had a, Shelbyville and Ogdenville, I think is the one that had monorails. They go to Ogdenville and it's all dilapidated.
Might have seen you there, maybe, I don't know. It's, if you did, I probably looked absolutely miserable.
Like the opposite of the way she looks right now, you know, all pretty. She would look like a
Yeah,
moron.
Buttersnaps, I think you've seen me there before.
She'd look like a moron. No offense, babe, but those costumes are terrible.
They are
No
terrible.
no
Leah
figure
and
in
Magnus
there.
will kill for a wrist device that is sleep changes.